Sharp tooth Rory is so cursed. And keep it. She's a shark! Cast off theory? Rory confirmed for shark? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Confirmed for shark? Oh my god! An ooh-woo voice is if I also do a little bit of Joyzy in there. Hello? Ooh-woo? I am Twum walking here. Ooh-woo? I'm a cute little anime cat girl. Ooh-woo? You want to ban me from my own stream? Okay, fine. Do it then. Do it! Do it, you punks! You're too late. Your chemicals in the water cannot turn me gay. I am already there. The fuck was I talking about? Half of your audience is A-star. I know! I have attracted a good crowd. What's up, everybody?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
I want to punch this man in the face. I've known him for 20 minutes. I want to punch this man in the face. Look at his fucking DreamWorks eyebrows. Who is he? Hang on, let me check something. I need to go and kill off that dead stream. Murder. There, I've performed a murder. Looked any oats recently? Just squeeze an oat really hard, you pleb. It did sound kind of dirty though. It didn't sound dirty when it was in my head, but now it sounds dirty that it's out in the world, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Let's not, maybe actually. Think before you talk. Never. You can't make— not our oats! That's right! I'm doing unspeakable things to your oats. Ryan Draws Trash, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. See, I could stop saying cursed shit, or I could dig even deeper and just bury myself in this unsay-so hole that I have dug for myself. It's very cursed. I'm hereby challenging any and all anime producers to make an anime where the sad line right before the character's death is he's like lying there bleeding out and he's being held by his best friend who's crying over his soon-to-be corpse, and the dying friend just looks up and is like, you know, maybe I was a silly little goose after all, and he just fucking dies. He's like a whooper. Whoa! Whoa! He's got a big old mouth and a tongue. Oh boy, okay, I'm gonna draw a normal mouth on him now, as God intended, before I make it worse. God, I am like actually crying right now. I am crying right now. There are tears in my eyes. Oh my. Offshorebanking.com. Your best option for doing offshore banking. I'll be really and fully honest with you guys. I have had no need to understand why offshore banking is a thing, aside from people mention it when you like want to have money that gets around the law a little bit. I don't actually know, like, what it entails, so this is me being like, ah, yes, offshore banking! Put money in my account, please! I want you to imagine that with the same cadence of, ah, yes, I do the marijuanas! I am lit! As the teens say. And on YouTube! So hey, folks who are on YouTube and folks who are on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, please. If you haven't already, you should. The only streamer I actually watch. That means I am your favorite streamer! Ha ha! I win! I win! Yay! Victory, Screech!
There's literally a, so in the Chalice dungeons, which is like the optional content, there's a couple
like
that you can make.
I'm sorry, the cum dungeon? Here?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
I thought this was gonna be a silly, jokey, fun game.
Maybe this time.
Hello?
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I...
Subscribe and help us monetize our D&D show. You don't have to give us money directly. We have a Ko-Fi if you would like to do that. But if you help get us to 1,000 subs, we'll be able to get ad revenue on our streams. Hey!
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another. It dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this?
Show me some tits!
Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hand.
Tits,
The
tits,
one who had
tits,
pointed him
tits,
towards this
tits,
incredible
tits.
discovery.
Ah, why am I green? I was gonna scream and be like, hi nerds, what's up? But why am I green? Hold on. Hold on. There's a phantasm. Something has occurred that should not be occurring. 1 second. Okay, there we go. I forgot that was gonna be a thing. I was recording some green screen footage yesterday, and I forgot to change the background back to normal. Oopsie-doodles. Oopsie-doodle day. Anyway, hi everybody, what's up? What's up, gamers? Are we doing some gaming today? No, we're not actually, it's a lie. There will be no gaming today. It's only draws today. It's drawing time! It's time to draw! Yeah, so welcome to stream number 3 of Charity Stream Nonsense! Woo! Today is the last day of the Gamers Outreach VTuber Summer Slam charity event. Gamers Outreach, if you did not watch any of my previous streams and did not click on the link in the description, Gamers Outreach is a charity organization that provides video game setups and games to children in hospitals, like pediatric hospitals and that kind of thing. And if we are raising money for that cause during the streams that I have been doing over the last couple of days. So this is the last day of the event, and therefore this is my last stream of the event, which means that this is your last chance to donate to the cause. I have turned off of my commission tiers because I have too many commissions. I literally had like almost 40 of them that racked up in the first stream that I did. But I still have 2 of my other goals, which are for every $5 you if you donate $5, you can change the color scheme of my VTuber avatar. I've got 16 different color swaps you can choose from. And then for every $10 donation, I'm gonna eat one of these cursed fucking jelly beans that I have. So yeah. I got astoundingly good luck with them last time. And so today is arguably much worse. And this is just like a kind of a casual goal because I'm pretty satisfied with the amount that we've raised so far. But if we hit $1,500 raised for the charity by the end of the stream, I will do the fire noodle challenge again. The pain that I endured last stream, or on the first stream that I did, we're doing that shit again because I still have a couple more bags of those noodles. So, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers, I don't want food to go to waste. Whee! But yeah, hi everybody. So, I have a nice hefty queue of draws I need to do. This is not technically the one that was next in the queue, but I had a donation that requested me drawing one of my characters. So I had to do that one first. I'm eating my dessert before I eat whatever the fuck I'm gonna have to eat this stream. Do you enjoy your tongue being on fire? Absolutely not. I hate spicy food. That's why it's a challenge, you see. It's why it's a challenge, you see. Put all the packets into one batch of nude. See, I don't think that adding more of the same spicy sauce is going to make it more spicy, though. I think it will just make there be more sauce, and then I will have a bunch of noodles with no ramen sauce, and that sounds worse than eating a bunch of spicy sauce. I don't see any war crimes here. I'm getting there! I have drawn exactly one circle, alright? The war crimes are coming. It's okay. It's coming. It's happening. But yeah, darling moderator and commission addict Seven Lascaras asked me to draw my D&D character Emery, dual-wielding chanclas and committing war crimes. Time lapse. Thank you. Everybody's like, ah, time lapse, time lapse. Yes, now everyone remembers to remind me. So I gotta ask though, is a chancla a specific type of shoe or is it just the Spanish word for flip-flop? Because I wear flip-flops like every single fucking day of my life. Like, I live in flip-flops. Closed-toed shoes make me sad in my soul. Pun unintended. It just means flip-flop. Okay, so like this could be like canonical star as well. It's just I've never thrown them at people, but considering I wear like pretty heavy-duty flip-flops because I like them to last a long time. They have like arch support and shit. This could be me. This could be me. Stars committed war crimes. I'm not gonna go on the record, but I've done some shit in my life. I've killed like 200 Pikmin so far in my run through of Pikmin 1. Because I'm used to playing Pikmin 3, and the AI, listen, I love the original Pikmin. The AI for the Pikmin is so fucking horrendous in the first game. It's so hard to control those little sons of bitches. Oh my god. Like, you can't get them to go up a ramp without half of them spilling over the sides and then getting stuck on a ledge. And I'm like, fucking hell, you guys, really? Really? It's even worse if it's over water, because then they all fucking die. Pikmin murder. It's not murder, it's Pikman slaughter. Get it? Because the word manslaughter's in there. Ha 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 ha. Emery has the glowy eyes, so we gotta give her. She's enjoying smashing pots. That's the character decision I'm coming to for this girly. She likes to smash the pot. His face is just not working out for me. I feel like I need to... Oh, whoa! MedMath, thank you for the $20 donation! I appreciate it! That's 2 beans. Shit. I also just realized that I once again do not have Tiltify open. Oops. Oops. Alright, so that's $20. That's 2 beans. We once again gotta do 2 beans, and I'll let you guys choose again. Do I do them one at a time, or do I do them both in my mouth at the same time and just cause chaos. So first one is... Oh, I've already done that one. Let's do one that I hadn't done. Oh no! It's the one that everyone's been waiting for. It's this one, right? Yeah. So this one is either peach flavor or barf flavor. Yay! Hooray! I'm seeing more votes for both. Okay, so what's the other one? The other one, not the dead fish again. Okay. Okay, the second one is either strawberry banana or dead fish. We've already had the dead fish one once. I'd love to find out what the strawberry banana flavored one is. Okay, gamers. Put the box away. 2 at once. Let's see if this kills me. Let's see if I straight up die. Bon appetit. How? Okay, I think the peach one is peach. And went to dead fish again. Ah! 50-50, not the fucking dead fish again! It's the fish again. Or is it? Maybe. No, it's fish. No, it's fish. At least it wasn't both bad. Yeah, that could have gone much worse. There's more than just 2 of each in the box? Yeah! I got a whole fucking box of these little fucks. There's several of each flavor. It's not as bad as the second time, but God, I just remembered how much that flavor stuck with me last time, and... I have to do the spicy noodles just to get the fish taste out? God, you're right, though. You're so right. We can't tell how big it is from that. There's like 50 beans in here, I think, probably, or less. Like somewhere between 30 and 50, probably. I think 30 is too little, but I'm not good at estimating. It's probably like 50. And there's like 10 or 12, no, 12 flavors, 10 flavors. Or 10 variations, and each variation could be, it's either this or this, so there's like a total of 20 flavors, and 10 are good and 10 are bad. Yeesh. Fish taste in my mouth. Blah. Blah. So here's a fun fact. When the first time I ever learned what the Bean Boozled beans were was actually like many, many, many years ago. Back when I was very into Game Grumps, I think they did like a challenge where they just ate a whole bunch of them. They just took turns eating them to see what the flavors were like. And they had like a spit cup and everything. They were like, if it's a bad flavor, you just spit it out. And I'm sitting here now thinking like, it's not that bad. Don't be a coward. Eat the fucking beans. But we'll see if my tune changes if I ever get like a really bad one. Remember, everyone, for every $10 donated, I will consume a potentially nasty bean. So, exclamation point donate in the chat if you want the link to that. And if we hit 1,500 by the end of the stream, I will do the Spicy Noodle Challenge 2 Electric Boogaloo. If you want to know what the straw banana flavor beans taste like, why don't you get some solo? I mean, my favorite type of... like, I could, yeah. But the joy of... The quote-unquote joy is that, some of these are bad and it's for charity. My favorite jelly beans are, like, the sour mix. They have, like, the Jelly Belly sour mix beans. Those are my favorite. I love the sour mix jelly beans. Those little shits, I will sit there and eat like an entire bag of those and make myself sick in one sitting. Let's go. I'm gonna have her, like, actively taking a swipe with the fucking shoe. How do you feel about Mike and Ike's? The flavor's not strong enough, at least from my past experience. Like, they're okay, but I like sour flavored beans, and I like really sweet stuff. If I'm eating a candy, it's gotta have like a really strong flavor, or else I'm not going to enjoy it. I enjoy a lot of like fruit flavored jelly beans in general. I enjoy jelly beans that are like not fruit flavored, like not traditional candy flavored, is kind of a hit and miss for me. One of my least favorite foods in the world: cinnamon jelly beans. Because why the fuck would you make spicy jelly beans? Wait. Did a donation go off and I missed it? Wait, what? Did one go off and I missed it when I was ranting about cinnamon jelly beans? Oh no! Oh no! 5 beans! I didn't see the alert go off. 5 beans! I must have been looking at somewhere else. Oh no! 5 beans all at once? Okay, if I do them all at once, I won't be able to figure out the flavors at all. I'm gonna shotgun 5 beans. Here's what I'll do. I'll shotgun them all in a row. Okay, the first one is, oh, gross, is either pear or booger flavored. Gross. So, shotgun bean. How? I think that's pear. I think that one's normal. I think that one's fine. It's got a bit of an aftertaste, so maybe it's not, but I feel like maybe I just don't like pears. Okay, second bean is Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks again. Yay, beans! Guys, help me keep track or I'm gonna lose count. So this is bean number 2. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Sock. How? Again? It's either a good bean and it doesn't taste that good, or it's a bad bean and it's negligible badness. It tastes the same as the last one I had, though. The last one I had of this flavor tasted pretty much the same. Okay, 3. Oh boy, we're playing Russian roulette again. It is one more of the it's either peach or puke flavor. Bean number 3. Will this finally be the one that kills me? We'll find out. Number 3. Hope. That's not peach flavor. Bleh. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's not good. It sits in your... Blah. Blah. Gross. It's like all the bad ones have like aftertaste that just like sits in the back of your tongue. Oh god. It's like the flavor itself isn't bad, but it's the mouthfeel that's bad. Ow, gross. No, listen. I have water, it's fine. I'm shotgunning them all, okay? Shotgun jelly beans, I got 2 more. Oh, not the same, I'm not doing 2 in a row, I'm sorry. Strawberry banana or dead fish, once again. These 2 look so similar, I can't tell them apart, fuck. Oh, maybe I accidentally ate a dead fish one again. Because it does make me feel the same one as the dead fish. Let me get a better close to the... These look the fucking same. I can't tell them apart. The strawberry banana smoothie / dead fish and the peach and barf ones, on the picture, they look exactly the same. Okay, I'm gonna try one of these. This one might be the peach and or puke flavor. I'm gonna eat one of these because I think that one is maybe a dead fish again. That tasted like a dead fish one again. So bean number 4. Bean number 4. I think that's peach, but it's just not great. Again, I don't have the best palate for this. It's like, it's either bad, but it's not that strong, or it's good, but it's not actually that good. conclusion is a bean. Conclusion is, at least it's a bean. Confirmed for, that is definitely a jelly bean. Okay, one more. Okay, I already did one of this fucking stinky socks one. I did 2 of those already. Oh my god, it keeps landing on the same one. Okay, I'll eat one of the brown ones. It's either cappuccino or liver and onions, and I hate both of those things, so it's gonna be a bad time no matter which one it is. Uno mas bean! Oh. Well, it doesn't taste like coffee. But it's not good. No, I'm gonna say that's the liver and onions one. Yeah, that doesn't taste like coffee, that just tastes kind of gross. No, it's like not as bad as a dead fish, but it's not good. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hydrate. Give me a minute, let me finish chewing. Gross. Nasty. Nasty. I forgot to say it before. Thank you for the $50 donation for charity. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for trying to kill me with beans. Unfortunately, I survived. Someone has the potential to do something very funny by donating another $50 right now. Yeah! Every $10 it gets donated, I eat another cursed bean. You're welcome. Thank you for donating to a good cause and causing me to have to commit food crimes. I appreciate it. Little hands for holding shoes. Food crimes against yourself. Yes. For charity. It's still in my mouth. The taste. The taste. I'm trying to figure out how I want the shape of this shit to be. Make. Yeah, so let this be a lesson to y'all. If you commission me to draw one of my characters, you will jump to the top of the commissions queue, because I like drawing my kids. Especially when they are committing crimes. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are not familiar, this character is Emery, my character that I play in our D&D show What's Left of Us. And our next episode is happening this coming Friday. Oh my god, what? That's crazy. You guys should all go make sure to subscribe to youtube.com/@thejcorn so that you can catch our next episode. Wink. Pretend like I winked there, it's fine. But yeah, we got a lot of Emery lore on the most recent episode, and it was very good for my soul. Again, pun unintended. You know whose soul it was not good for was the fucking demon I murdered. You can wink, you blamed it for me earlier. Yeah, like 10 streams ago. I changed it back because it got annoying. I live in the past where I can breathe. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that Canada's on fire. That shit sounds like it sucks so bad. Ugh. got her draw her little sleeveys. Emery did the big suck. Don't call it that! Don't call it that! Don't call it that! Did the big suck on a devil that was supposed to be a bigger part in the story. Well, whose fault is that? You put him in front of me, and you expected me to not commit murder? That sounds like you don't know me very well, if you ask me. If you thought I wasn't gonna fucking perform a murder. She moves towards scary things with zero fear. Exactly. That's why when I eventually play the horror game stream, it's just going to be a nightmare and I will die many times. It was the big suck. No. Stop it. Stop it. We gotta figure out what scary game I'm gonna play. I had some ideas, but I feel like I should let y'all vote on what scary game you want me to play. How did Emery do the big suck? Slurped his soul out like a bunch of fucking ramen noodles. With her hands, though. She, to quote our DM, ripped his soul out like a clown would rip out a bunch of scarves from his ear. Very visceral image. Make a poll or a community post. Community post is a good idea, yeah. Because I have a couple of ideas. Silent Hill 2 was one of them. Resident Evil 4 was one of them. My thing is I want to avoid any games that I've watched playthroughs for because I feel like that takes some of the mystique and scariness out of it. And yes, Emery is a tiefling. She would have spicy food resistance. She could handle the fire noodle challenge, no problem. She could take it. My baby girl. Okay, so now I have to draw the pot that she's fucking destroying. She smashed the pot. She smashed the pot. Yeah, she's doing her Link impression. What about Little Nightmares? Does that count as scary? I mean, when I said horror game, I mostly consider, like, you know, first person going through a spooky scenario type of thing. So I'm not familiar with Little Nightmares, so I'm not entirely sure if it counts. I've heard good things, though. Here, I'll draw some other pots nearby so it's clear what She is smashing. Tiefling in a china shop. What will she destroy? She goes smash. You can try Alien Isolation, but it ain't the spookiest in my opinion. See, Alien Isolation, one, the Alien, so like, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but one, I have watched playthroughs of it before, so I kind of know what to expect. And two, also, Alien, the franchise, like the whole franchise, does unfortunately hit one of my things in horror that I cannot deal with, which is, like, parasite, false pregnancy, horror, that kind of thing. Like, I physically cannot deal with it, and so I'm not even sure if I would be able to play that game at all, if that's, like, a big thing in it. Like, even just thinking about the Alien games, or the Alien franchise in general, makes me want to puke. So, yeah. Head's looking a little squished, so I fix. I want to make merch of Emery. I want to do it. I want a little acrylic stand of her that will sit on my desk and look angy. I want to do it. My one fear is that just original character merch doesn't sell super duper well. And so, and my manufacturer for like acrylic stuff, they have a minimum order quantity of 10. So I'd have to order at least 10 of her, which means I'd need to be able to sell at least 10 of her. And like one of them is going on my desk. One of them, like I have a couple of other folks who said that they want one. But 10 people haven't said that they want one yet, so that's where my hesitation lies. But, I mean, also, if I wanted to make acrylic stands specifically, my manufacturer has, every time I make an order from them, they have a minimum order quantity of, you have to order at least 100 of each product, which means that I would need to order 100 acrylic stands. So I need to make a couple of other designs for acrylic stands, because... I'm not gonna order 100 Emerys. +1 will commit to buying one if you make them. Well, that's a few more people, so that's making me more confident. We want to do it, but we don't know if it'll sell. Yeah, that's kind of the big issue with, like, any of our merch stuff. Like, I would love to do What's Left of Us merch. Like, I would totally make acrylic stands of all the other characters and, like, have the same designs also be used as stickers and, like, still sticker packs and that kind of thing, because that's totally in my wheelhouse. I would absolutely do that. I feel like that's gonna be a future thing, though. Here, you know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do an ultimatum. When Jay's YouTube channel, Jay being our DM, the show is hosted on his YouTube channel, The Jaycorn. When he hits 1,000 subscribers, I will do it. I will make merch of the characters. I will do it. I will make, like, little stickers and also acrylic stands of all the characters. Our channel? Okay, fine. It's the collaborative channel. But when youtube.com/@thejcorn reaches 1,000 subs, I will make acrylic stands of the entire cast and also stickers. I'll do it! So if you haven't subscribed to the D&D channel, go subscribe to the D&D channel. Do it, do it, do it. The link is in the chat. Do it, do it, do it. It's one button you gotta press. It's one button. I'm doing it. I'm setting that ultimatum. Once we hit that and when we reach YouTube partner, that will show me, that will be the sign of success. That's the writing on the wall that it is worth my time to produce merch for our silly little D&D show. That will be the moment when it becomes reality. That's the ultimatum right there. Let's go, gang. Yeah, we're getting close. We're close to 600. We just gotta keep her going. We gotta keep the momentum going. I hope you guys don't mind me being a little bit insufferable about our D&D show because I like it and I want it to do well. Let's go, gamers. We are 425 subscribers away. I wonder if we can hit 600 over on the D&D channel tonight. We only need 25 more subs over there. That would be pretty cool if we hit 600 tonight while we were live on the stream. I've brute forced and annoyed my way into getting subscriber milestones on the D&D channel. I've done it before. I could do it again. I just subbed to Jacorn. Thank you! Thank you for supporting our D&D show. I want to start doing more stuff with that channel. I want to take all of our bonus episodes and I want to do the character intros as well and just make like real simple little animatics on them. Didn't YouTube lower the threshold for monetization to 500? They lowered the threshold partially. So if you want to get ad revenue, you still have to meet the original requirements, but fan funding is now available to us, which means that we can get super chats on stream. I think we can get memberships. I don't know if memberships. But yeah. I'm too broke. The show doesn't cost any money to watch. It's free to watch. It is free. The entire series is on the Jacorn channel. We only stream once a month, so it's really easy to catch up on. And I want to start doing recaps, like recap episodes as well. And I want to do little animatics for all of our character intros that we've recorded. I want to do all stuff like that. So yeah, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. Just sub to Jacorn. The Calamity Artist, thank you for the sub. Here, we'll do this again. We'll do this again. We'll do this again. If you sub to the Jacorn channel, let me know and I'll give you a shout out in chat. But just do it once. Don't spam the chat too much, okay? Okay. Listen, that's how we hit 500. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna be insufferable again. It's my superpower, is being insufferable about projects that I'm on. I just subbed Alicorn Artist, thank you for the sub! Michael Jones, thank you for subscribing and help us reach our dream of 1,000 subs on YouTube so that we can join the YouTube partnership program and also get YouTube ad revenue and eventually start making merch from the series! Woo! Do it, do it, do it, do it. Sub go up equal good brain chemicals. Let's go. Gremlin laugh. Yes. Yes. Oh. Scary. If I was on YouTube, I'd let you be insufferable for me. It's easier for me to be insufferable about the D&D show because I have the ulterior motive of I am also on the D&D show, and so the show being successful means in part that I am also successful. That's what makes it so easy for me to be a hype man, but also I just really like our D&D show and I want more people to watch it. Yay! Want other people to get the merch they desire, so I'm gonna go promote the heck out of it. Thank you! I appreciate it. Please watch What's Left of Us and tell your friends. Tell your friends. Just sub to that Acorn Man. The Cherry Clown, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Destroy his notifications. Destroy him. I wish to cause chaos. Mr. Mustache, thank you for subscribing to our D&D channel. Where can I watch the D&D content? Stream Elements just posted a link right underneath your comment. It's best having a loud friend. I'm the loud friend. I'm insufferable. Watch our D&D show. See, I always worry that I'm just like a little. I've talked about this before, but I always worry sometimes that I'm too much. I just get too excited, and I'm just too much. But when it comes to like promoting the shit that I have fun with, and the shit that my friends do, I just like, nah, fuck those negative feelings. I'm a hype man. Ah! Just got several notifications in a row. Good. Destroy his Gmail. Destroy it. Wreck his shit, gamers. No, you're a goddamn delight. I do my best, thank you. My email. I help Crazy Shifter. Thank you for subscribing to our D&D channel. Thank you. I'm the quiet friend who will get loud and insufferable during certain times. No, that's exactly me. I'm such an introvert. I'm super duper quiet. But when I have something to scream about, I will scream. Also, Katie Van Spiker and Crazy Shifter and Emerald That Person, thank you for subscribing to our D&D channel. I appreciate it. We're getting very, very close to 600 followers. We're only 13 away. I said followers, I meant subscribers. If you haven't subbed to Jace's channel, you should totally do so because I love to keep this momentum going and I love to destroy his email notifications. You're a delight, star friend. I'm glad you guys think so because I get nervous about that kind of stuff a lot. I get nervous. Ooh. I don't get the negative feelings too badly about like, oh gosh, what if I'm annoying this person and what if they hate me? I don't get that too much just because I don't talk to people very often. I'm such an introvert, I don't talk to people very often, which means that I don't get the, oh no, am I annoying them too much? But yeah. Very much not a D&D person, but I will sub. Thank you! I appreciate it. Well, I mean, you know, every single sub helps get us closer to making ad revenue, so I appreciate it regardless. Thank you. Only 12 more. Only 12 more. And here, while we've got this momentum going, I do want to remind you guys that the main purpose of this stream is to raise money for charity. We've already reached a huge amount, much more than I ever thought that we would. But just a reminder that for every $10 donated to the charity stream today, I will consume another cursed bean. Like, we've already hit over $1,000. I am very satisfied with the amount we have raised. But just a reminder that every $10 donated from now until the end of the stream, I will eat another cursed bean. Games Lotel, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I donated 2 streams already. No, you're totally good. Yeah, again, like I said, I think we have surpassed what I thought we were going to. I am very, very satisfied and appreciative of how much we've already raised. But you know, the stream is going for another couple hours, so it's like, if we can hit even more than that, we might as well try, right? Yeah. Also, I think I'm just about done with this one. She says as she continues to add more stuff. Okay. All right, I'm calling this Emery done. I'm calling this Emery done. Save JPEG. Alrighty. So we're finished with that one. Let me get my next one up. We finished with the warm-up. It took 45 minutes because I spent so long talking about other shit. Oops-a-doodles. Do super chats in the first 2 streams count? Super chats go directly to me, so unfortunately no. If you want to donate to the stream, you have to donate through the Tiltify link, because that sends money directly through the charity, and it does not, like, have to go through me instead. Ah! Alakunar Artist, thank you for the $10 donation. Let's go. It's bean time before I start this next one. Haka chaka 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 cha. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of using this fucking spinner, because the spinner doesn't work and the spinner's terrible, I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna grab a random bean. And I'm gonna tell you guys which flavor it might be, and then we will do. I'm closing my eyes and spinning around. I'm gonna grab one, and I'm gonna drop it on the floor. Shit. 5-second rule. Okay. So this is either toasted marshmallow or stink bug flavor. And we got one of these last time, and I think it was the good one. I think it was the marshmallow flavor. So let's find out together. How? No! No! No, it's bad. It's bad. I can tell already it's bad. Oh no, it tastes like how a stink bug smells. No! It's not a floor bean. Shut up. Ugh. Bad bean. It's a bad bean. No! Gross. It's just kind of like, bitter is not the right word. It's just gross. This is a stinky bean. It's nasty. Shut up. It's not a 5-second rule. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna. This is an order. Thank you for the $10 donation. Let's go beans. Gross. Anyway, next commission, next art. How do you even know what a stink bug smells like? How do you think? Those little fuckers used to like get all up in my business. I'm trying to get it out of my teeth, but then I have to taste it more. Eh. Gross. My beans. Yes, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Donating money to charity for a good cause. Eating beans and committing food crimes for a good cause. Let's go. I thought you had no sense of smell. Yeah, I don't have a very good sense of taste either. Oh, well, okay, so, like, I'm not completely anosmic or anything. It's just I have a very, very bad sense of smell. It's very not good. Like, my thing with smell is I can identify, or, like, I can tell that there is a smell if I smell a thing, but it has to be really, really strong for me to notice it at all. Like, I can't smell, like, very subtle things. If you want me to be able to smell it, it has to smell bad. Or it just has to have a very strong scent. And my other thing is, without context, most of the time, I can't differentiate between a good smell and a bad smell. That's my weird thing. I don't know if this is, like, actually synesthesia, or if I'm just, like, thinking about that. Or if it's just me being weird. But for me, like, it doesn't even work 100% of the time either, is the thing. Bad smells smell warm most of the time, and good smells smell cooler most of the time. But it's not 100%, so I don't think it's, like, actual proper synesthesia or anything. It's just my brain being fucking weird. But yeah, like, it's not proper anosmia or anything, it's just not having the best senses. Does she have a little lip ring and a nose ring? Okay, got it. I'm trying to remember if I've met anyone with this hairstyle before. I feel like I have at least once, but I can't remember. But yeah, as far as smell stuff goes, I have a good example that can give you guys an idea. When I worked at Bees Lake Phylactery, we had the dairy fridge, the fridge where we kept all the milk and milk products and things of that nature. So you can imagine what that room smelled like. There were a lot of milk-related spills happening in that room. There were a lot of dairy happening in that room. If a lactose intolerant walked in that room, it would kill them. It was a very small walk-in fridge. I only went in it like once or twice the entire 6 months that I worked there. And I walked in, and I could tell there was definitely a smell in there. There was defo a smell in there. But I'm like, that's a smell. Got the milk I needed, and I left. I feel like the hand should go over. Sorry I have to go, but at least I got to see the stinky floor bean. Stop calling it a floor bean! Listen, I dropped it. It's fine. It's fine. 5-second rule. It's fine. It Bees Lake Phylactery that had the training video parodying the famous song I Can't Be Remembered. I don't remember anything like that when I was in training. We did have to watch some videos, but I don't remember any of them involving parody songs. So I'm gonna say probably no. I feel like I need to make this more chibi. I'm so focused on like getting the pose right that she's not coming out as chibi as she needs to be. There. We are so cheesecake. It doesn't sound familiar. It does not sound familiar. So probably not. Okay. I'm focused. I'm like, okay, I gotta draw this right. I gotta draw this. Tasted like stink bug and floor. No, it tasted like stink bug. It didn't taste like floor. Shut up about the floor bean. It's fine. This wheelchair has little wheels. Oh, it's got, or is that? No, I guess it has 4 and the bottom one's cut off. Okay. Okay. I was like, is it a tricycle? No, it's not. I got all excited. I was thinking it was like one of those motorcycles with like the 1 wheel in the front and 2 in the back. It was powerful. It was very strong. It's like an adult tricycle, but they look so cool. It was on the floor. Surely it had hints of floor taste. I don't know what the floor tastes like, so I wouldn't know. Checkmate. Your floor probably tastes like angry Roomba. My Roomba's not angry. My Roomba's a delight. It's Divine Beast Va Roomba. I still need to make the little, like... I want to make a sticker in the I almost said Skyward Sword. In the Breath of the Wild font that says Divine Beast Va Roomba. Someday I will do it. Your Roomba yells at you every time we talk. Not every time! Just once or twice. It runs in the morning, so sometimes it's still running when I get in the voice call for D&D. It's like, it's on a timer. It goes off at 9 every morning, and we start D&D in 10. And sometimes it's not, it's still going. Sometimes it's still going. It does not sound like a very good design for a wheelchair. What, like a tricycle, like 3-wheeled wheelchair? I don't know, I think it could be pretty badass. You put like some thrusters on it, it's vroom. Vroom. Okay, and armrest needs to go all the way back. Because I hicked that up. Got like a little handle. So. I'm just gonna draw the outfit she's got on right now. Commissioner sent me a couple of different outfits, but this is the one I got in front of me, so we're gonna do this one. Oh yeah, this freaking song. I think someone told me this was a Homestuck song and I didn't know because it just popped up on my Spotify shuffle one day. But it's a good jam, so like whatever. I don't know what Homestuck is. Aside from what I have seen on like YouTube video essays and also the collateral radiation of hanging out with my friends in college. I had like a trio of friends who were very into Homestuck when we were in college together. I distinctly remember painting one of them gray for a cosplay, like, at a convention. Okay, here's what I can do. I'll draw the little holes first. And then I will do the fishnet designs around them with the selection tool. I'm a genius. Whee! Hatching, 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 hatching. Hatching, 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 hatching. Maybe I do one leg at a time. Oh no, I deselected it. I can't do it like that. That's gonna make this next part really annoying. There. Fishnets! Bam, 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 bam. Fishnets. I did it. Let's go, gamers. Okay, one more time. And a check. I did it. Technology is incredible. Okie dokie. So we're gonna make these midge bigger. I made these wheels different sizes and now it's gonna bother me. There, that's a little better. How to draw fishnets. Coming next month to Kickstarter. No. Fishnets is just you draw a bunch of lines. I actually have seen some people who make really cool, like, fishnet brushes and stuff that, like, actually have the distortion around the legs. And, like, it's like tubes. So, like, they have it, and then it's, like, sparser in the middle, but then denser towards the side. So it actually looks convincingly like it's wrapping around a surface. I've seen brushes that do that, and those are very cool. But I'm doing simplified stuff today, which means ha-chaka-chaka-chaka-chaka-chaka is the method. Okay. Okay. So let's look at colors. Oh, that's negative space. And that is also negative space. Okay. Do like kind of do like a medium here for the shirt. And then like slightly darker for the shorts. Maybe for the hair too, to differentiate it from the skin. The bangs. Whoosha, whoosha. Whoosha, whoosha. Whoosha! Is this wheelchair all-wheel drive? I don't know. I hope it is. That'd be cool. Green map. Find like a nice, like kind of bluey green one. That's mostly blue. Could make it a little bit greener. That's cute. I like it. It's okay if I miss one or two of the time lapses. It's not a big deal. Gonna give us some like highlights on it. Wacha. Okay, 2 down. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Pew, 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 pew. All right, next one. Let's go. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Oh yeah, so I saw someone ask about the iPad. iPad's doing good. For those who were not here, I bought a new iPad before the last stream, and so I was talking about it. It's good. I've decided that I like the bigger ones. It's nice having the extra space, and it's easier to see than my small one. It's not like that much bigger. It's only like 2 inches bigger than my current one, but it's nice. I have decided that I like the bigger screen, and it's small enough that it still fits in my purse, which is a big plus. But it is big enough that it's bigger than my previous one, so I like it. Why'd you get a new iPad? A couple different reasons. My old iPad was like 6 years old. I bought it in 2017. It was starting to chug a little bit. The processor on it wasn't very good, so like when I drew stuff in Procreate, another reason I almost never finished pieces in Procreate is because I physically couldn't have as many layers as I needed. Okay, this is a chibi, right? Yes. Laramie. Oh my god, yes, I literally just finished yours less than like 3 minutes ago. Yours was the wheelchair one, right? I think I'm remembering that, right? I think so. I remember that name. But yeah, where did it go? Oh, I didn't save it as a JPEG yet, but yeah. We just finished. We just finished. I'm sorry. You're welcome to talk about the character a little bit if you want to. I know you sent me some stuff over email. But yeah, I'm sorry. We just finished this one. Like right before you hopped in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you missed it. You can watch the VOD later. You'll be able to see the process after the stream. But yeah. There you go. I have a new tablet because my last tablet broke because it was lagging. Yeah, like my old tablet, it was still working, but it was chugging enough that it was starting to give me problems, and I had been meaning to buy a new one anyway. And so I was thinking about it, but it's like, well, I don't really need a new one. It would be nice to get one, but they're so expensive and la-di-da. And it's like, well, it was just my birthday and I didn't really get myself anything. I could splurge on something nice for myself, but I'm not like in a desperate need for it, so it's hard to justify it because I've already spent so much money on getting my books printed this month, but all that money did come from Kickstarter, so is that technically an expense from me? That's rich with the multiple iPads. Hush. Like I said, the first one I bought like 6 years ago. Half a decade ago is when I bought the other one. It was a long fucking time ago. But yeah, so anyway, like Wednesday morning, I woke up and I sat down to draw in my big comfy chair. And I like curled up with my tablet. I got all snuggly under my blankets and I was like, oh boy, it's time to draw. And my Apple Pencil wouldn't connect. I sat there and I farted around with it for like a whole 30 minutes, just trying to get that shit to work, and it just would not recognize my Apple Pencil. And I was like, well, fuck. So then I was like, well, I could just drive over to Best Buy and get myself a new Gen 1 Apple Pencil because my iPad is so old that I don't know if Gen 2 Apple Pencils will work with it. But the Gen 2 Apple Pencils are apparently kind of nice. And if I'm gonna spend like $100 on a new Apple Pencil, I might as well get one of the newer ones. But at the same time, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if a newer Apple Pencil will work with my older iPad, and it's been chugging anyway, and I'm gonna drive to Best Buy anyway, so I bought myself a new iPad. That's the reason. It's like the iPad still works fine, and I'll probably still use it for other things. But yeah, I bought myself a new one. Have you ever dipped your toes into animation? Looks at the animation degree on my wall. Yeah, you could say that I've dabbled. Thank you for doing it. I'm trying to get more disabled rep in pop culture. Hell yeah! I'm glad to help, and thank you for the charity donation for the commission. If you search your iPad model number, you can see which pencils are compatible with them. Yeah, but consider, I bought one and I already bought a new one, so it's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm not even sure if it would have been, because the way that the old Apple Pencils connect was just like through the lightning port, and the new pencils I don't think even have that. They magnetize to the side. So, whatever. I was gonna animate What's Left of Us by hand, no problem at all, coming this fall. Yeah, sure, you're gonna get like a couple of like little 3 sketch panel animatics for those bonus episodes and the character intros, and you're gonna like it. I ain't got time for that shit, are you kidding me? One of the reasons I make webcomics is because I don't have time to animate by myself. I mean, I also just really like comics. I almost went to school for comics, but my mom was like, don't do that because then you won't be able to get a job. So I went into animation instead, and then I just did comics anyway. Oops. Oops. You ever animated Cast Off? I have not. I haven't played with animation in a really long time. Because I don't really have... I know, like, Procreate can do animation now, I think. I just haven't really had the motivation to fuck around with it. There was, like, when I went to Atlanta for MomoCon, I was suddenly beset with, like, the intense need to do, like a run cycle. Just draw a little run cycle just for funsies. And then by the time I got back from the con, that feeling was gone. And I'm like, nah, I've got too many shits to do. It's bean time! It's bean time! Bean time! Okay, I'm gonna do what I did again with the last one. I'm just gonna go random. I'm not using the spinner because the spinner sucks. I'm just gonna reach in, I'm gonna grab a bean and hope for the best. Bean! Oh, it's a pink one. I don't think I've had one of those before. Oh no, it's one of these ones again. Okay. Or is it? I can't tell. No. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do one of these because this is like the only flavor I haven't had yet. So this one is either birthday cake flavor or dirty dishwater flavor. It's one of the two, and it's the only flavor I haven't tried yet. So, let's go gamers, let's go. Bean! Tastes like soap. Yeah. I think that's soap flavor. Good. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It does just kind of taste like soap, though. Delicious. Tasty. That's the dirty dishwasher, I'm sure. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, it's just not the most pleasant. To the point where I'm like, honestly not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that was the bad one. It doesn't taste like birthday cake. It tastes more like a dishwasher than it tastes like birthday cake. But it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm a little disappointed by these beans. They haven't hit me with anything truly foul yet. I mean, like, the dead fish flavored one was not good. But still. Also, I saw something up here that I needed to respond to, but I was too busy eating beans. One sec. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You guys talk too fast. Can I use the art in the comics next issue in the back matter? Yes, absolutely. Please feel free. My only stipulation is please credit me as the artist of the drawing. You could just put my handle in there. Just TheStarfishface is fine. But yes. Don't people eat dead fish all the time? Yeah, but those are like those are like dead fish that have been caught and they're like good and like cooked, but this was like dead fish caught, dragged through the sewer, nasty, not fit for consumption fish. Not fit for consumption fish. Gross. Okay, you guys, I need your help. I don't know anything about the personality of this character. I never watched this show. I was a kid around the time when this show was popular, but I never watched it myself aside from maybe like one episode. What's the vibe? What's the vibe on this character? I need to figure out what kind of expression to give her. Sassy, bored, too cool for 7th grade, alright. Doug but a girl and less lame. See, I didn't watch much Doug either. I'll make her look kind of just like meh though. She's like, Here, is this sassy? That's from our theme song, Star. Well, I wouldn't know that, Jay, because I've never watched it. Like I just said. Like I said. Oh, God damn it. One of my fingernails is ripping. Shit. Pepper Ann watch party. It's like a whole series. It's not like a movie watch party. Those we can do easy. It's like a whole series. It's gonna take forever. How many episodes are there? at least 3, 65. Very helpful. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Real helpful. So I've talked about this before, but I'll talk about it again. Fire Emblem Awakening, if you guys have ever played that game, people give that game a lot of shit for the character models because they don't have any feet, they just kind of end in little stubs. I think it's cute! Stop ragging on Fire Emblem for not giving their characters feet. It looks adorable and I think it's fine and cute, and it's because I like to draw little stub feet. It's cute. It's cute, okay? There, opinions, over and done, no more opinions. I think it's cute. I'm gonna have her with her arms crossed, I think. That vibe works for me. That says cool to me. Cool, but also a bit of like maybe a weird nerd who isn't actually that cool? I don't know, I've never watched the show. I yelled at Pepper and then immediately pivoted to so Fire Emblem. Well, it's because I draw the little feet with the little stubs, with the little stubby feet, and it always reminds me of how Fire Emblem Awakening specifically gets shit on all the time because the characters don't, like the character models don't have feet. It's a thought association, okay? It makes sense in my brain. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're gonna do 90s fan art, I would die to see you draw Gargoyle. See, that's a show that I, like, never watched. I knew of it, but I never had any interest in that show personally, so I never watched it. There were shows that I liked. There were shows that I wanted to watch and I didn't watch because my mom said that they were too gross, so I did not watch them. There were shows that, and there were also shows that I just didn't like because I didn't like how they looked. And Gargoyles was one of that third category. It's like, these aren't cute. These characters aren't cute, so I don't want to watch this. That was my go-to. Same with like the Mighty Ducks, all those kind of like more realistic style shows I didn't really watch much. The exception was X-Men Evolution, which had like, you know, the more realistic looking people drawings. And I got very into that show after a friend showed it to me during a sleepover, and I had a big old crush on Nightcrawler, which should surprise no one, frankly, because I accidentally stole Nightcrawler and made him the main character of my webcomic. I mean, what? That would be crazy. What did I just say? Oh, wow, shoves 9 beans in my mouth. Oh, wow, those beans, am I right? Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Anyway. I am so amazed that no one has ever called me out on that. No one has ever made the association that I absolutely just fucking stole Nightcrawler and made him the main character of my webcomic. Specifically X-Men Evolution Nightcrawler, because that's the one I'm familiar with. Puts blue filter over Vector. Oh my god. Yeah, how has no one ever realized this? Guys, come on! Guys! It's right there! It's right the fuck there! The funny thing, too, is that I did it on accident. Because, like I said, Vector's, like, his design came to me in a dream, right? I changed his personality, but the design of the character came full cloth from a dream that I had. And like, I'm pretty sure the teleportation came from that, too. But I didn't realize until like years later. I'm like, oh wait, this character is actually extremely similar to Nightcrawler. I did have a big old crush on Nightcrawler when I was in middle school. Oh. Did I subconsciously steal Nightcrawler and made him the main character of my webcomic? I think I did. I think I did do that. I think I did do that. Oops. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Oopsie doodles. I subconsciously stole one of my favorite characters from early 2000s television. Oops. Oopsie. Please don't get mad at me. Oopsie doodles. Listen, every character is actually another character. Original ideas don't. There's no such thing as original characters. Let's be honest with ourselves here. It's fine. We need to scoot her down. Her hair's too big. YouTube popping up like, now would be a good time to insert ads. YouTube, the reason I'm streaming on you is because we don't want ads. That's the whole reason. I will die on this Frankie equals Cyclops skill. Well, the thing is, like, because Cyclops in the show, he's a little bit of a butt, isn't he? Like, he's not, I don't remember, I just remember his personality being, like, he's kind of mean. Or at the very least, he's just not very nice. He's just kind of grumpy. Grumpy's a good word for it. That's what I remember of his personality. He's grumpy. And Frankie's not grumpy. He's a good boy. So, like, the technical abilities, maybe. They both shoot lasers. That is true. That is true. They do both shoot lasers. You're right. Her hair is just so shapes. Her hair is so shapes. Character designer was just like, see this hair? Make it a shape. And everybody was like, you got it. You got it, boss. Hair's a shape. Yup. I think the Rogue Ariana Emery connection is way more earth-shadowing. I don't know about Rogue. Her powers are, like, entirely different. But, I mean, like, I've just always been a fan of, like, angry girls in general. So, like, that's not as earth-shattering to me. I like an angry character when they're girls. Because girls aren't traditionally allowed to be angry, and so I like it when female characters are just allowed to go apeshit. I like it. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit? But yeah, like, I've talked about this before, but Ariana and Emery by association are just a combination of a bunch of different tropes I like. Like, angry female character, check. Character who's very, like, kind of aloof and doesn't like getting close to people because they're worried about, like, being hurt because they've been hurt in the past. They've got that backstory? They got that ass that just makes them so upset. God damn it. I love like emotionally distant characters who are that way because they don't want, it's like a mode of protection for them. Just like the emotionally distant ones who are like, I've been hurt before and I don't want to get hurt again, so I'm gonna push away everyone, buh. And then like, you just combine those two things and it's my favorite. It's my favorite. Yeah, the trauma stored in the ass, what about it? Great, I've made another stored in the ass joke and now my Discord's gonna have a field day with it again! Again with this! I learned that extreme independence is a trauma response. Poor Ariana. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know there was a word for that, but yes. Also, unfortunately, that does also apply to me. Because my friends always tease me about how, like, I'm just, like, too independent. I've always been that way. Oops. Oops. People give me shit about it, is I just do too much shit because I'm like, oops. But like, I don't have trauma about it. I just don't like relying on other people too much because it's like, well, I'll just do it myself. It's whatever. Like, it's not a trauma response for me. It's just an impatience thing for me. It's like, if I don't do it myself, I'm gonna have to wait for other people to do it. And why would I wait when I could just do it right now and my impatient ass can get the immediate satisfaction of just doing it? See, for me, it's not a trauma response. For me, it's just the impatience and probably also a little bit ADHD. But like, I don't know. It's not a trauma response for me. It's a trauma response for every character I give it to, though. Oops. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Yeah, like, honestly, I've had bad stuff happen to me in my past, but I wouldn't say that any of it, like, especially traumatized me. I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, I have, like, hang-ups about certain things. But, like, I don't have, like, an uber tragic backstory or anything, so I don't want to make it sound like I did. I had a pretty good life. I had a pretty good childhood. I still have, like, a couple of little things, but, like, overall, I'm good. I'm good. I would say the only trauma that I have, and I'm not gonna go into super much detail, but I hate talking about politics to the point, like, even if I agree with the person that I am talking to, talking about politics makes me physically nauseous. And that's why I never put opinions on Twitter. But yeah, that's like my only thing that I can think of off the top of my head that's not like, that's like actually legitimately like more serious than other things. But yeah. Like I said, don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah. You drew the floor bean? What do you mean you drew the floor bean? I wasn't sure. Okay, no, I just have to tell you about this journey that I just went on. I wasn't sure what channel the floor bean art was going to, and so the first one I went to was the YouTube General, and so I went into YouTube General expecting a drawing of the floor bean, and it was a drawing of Ring a Bell from Bravely Default, and I was like, he's not a floor bean! I actually have to find the floor bean art. Where is it? Where is it? The floor bean! There it is. Now I found it. Now I have found it. It's very cute. Thank you. Oh my goodness, my eyes are so big. Goodness gracious. I'm crying. It's so fucking funny. It's like, Ring a Bell's not a floor bean. Want to see it? Okay, I'll copy paste it. I'll copy paste it onto the canvas. Whoa! Whoa! It's big! Big! There's too much shit happening all at once. I'm crying. There's tears in my eye. Between Ring-a-Bell Floorbean and this art is adorable, and also just it being so big. This is the 1, 2, 3 combo punch all in a row. God damn. Oh, my hands are like a little bit sweaty, and I rubbed my eyes to get the tears out of my eyes, but there's salt on my hands from the sweat on my hands. Now there's salt in my eye, and it burns. It's making my tear up more, and then I have to keep rubbing my eyes, and then it gets worse. Ah! Oh boy, this has been a couple of minutes, gang. Professional content creator, right here, baby, right here. I think I'm good now, but my goodness. Thank you for the bean art. It's very cute. This is Star's trauma. You're right, though. You're so right. Oh my god. Oof. Star's trauma is spicy nudes challenge. You right, though. You so right. You so right. That was more traumatic than anything that's happened. Fucking spicy beans. Or spicy bean? Not spicy bean. Spicy noodles trying to kill me. I'm lucky that I had those expired tortillas in my pantry, or else it would have gone much worse. There's supposed to be an extra line by left here. Is it glasses? It's like the little line from her glasses. At least I think that's what you're talking about. But yeah, maybe for next year. If I get invited back for next year, I'll do the 2x spicy nudes. I'll do the 2x spicy nudes next year. Because I gotta get them shipped to me, right? So next year, 2x spicy nudes challenge. But yeah. Ariana and Emery are both the spicy noodle challenge incarnate. They are. They're both very spicy girlies. Angy spicy girlies. Okie dokie. Let's... Next one. That's how many have I done this stream? 3. Number 4. Let's go, gamers. Let's go, gamers. Straight across the ear. Looks like part of your initial head sketch. I mean, that was probably also the glasses on... If it was on the other side, that's also probably glasses lines. Because, like, I erased all the out of the foundation. I'll go look at it later, but I don't think that's the case. Okay. Next character! Let's go, gamers. Time lapse. You're right, though. You're so right. Time lapse. Record time lapse. Okay. So, I was having thoughts today, and I'm going to tell you guys about my thoughts because it does involve, well, it doesn't involve you guys, but it affects you guys because it's about, like, my streaming schedule for the next couple of months. So I'm thinking what I might end up doing is, once I'm done with all the charity streams, which is going to be, like, not this coming week, but the week after, I should be done with all the charity art, and then I can move onward with, like, my actual regular stream schedule. What I think I'm going to do is I think I am going to, okay, so, you know, I would usually stream comic pages, but the thing about the comic pages that I'm drawing for Chapter 11 right now, they contain spoiler-onies, and they will for the near foreseeable future. So I kind of don't want to work on new pages on stream because I don't want those spoiler-onies to be visible, right? So what I think I'm going to do is what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just going to work on comic page revisions for my art streams for a while. Like, at least one stream a week will be Volume 1 comic page revisions, because I think that's the best way to motivate me to work on them, since it's gonna overflow and I'm not gonna be able to finish them this month. That's gonna be the best way to keep me motivated for working on them, because the page revisions are so miserable and boring for me to work on just in a vacuum by myself. But if I'm streaming them, it will in effect be more entertaining, because I'll get to talk to you guys while I do it. And then that's not comic spoilers, because it's stuff that's already visible already, so it's not too big of a deal. And then you guys get to see what the new pages are gonna look like, so that'll be neat. You don't have to rely on just me remembering to post progress shots. And such you can draw new folks. Yeah! Marketing, baby! We love to see it. Any chances of returning to Twitch? No! Twitch sucks, and I don't think I'm ever going back, because I am tired of them just constantly pushing greedy-ass nonsense, and I don't want to support a platform that does not support the people on it. So, YouTube streaming now, baby. Friendship ended with Twitch. YouTube is my new best friend, basically, is the vibe there. I'm not planning on streaming on Twitch, probably ever again, so... yeah. Cause like, I mean, I talked about this on a previous stream, but I'll say it again. Do I have the rest of the art? I do, cool. I needed the face. I'm like, what does the face look like actually? Wow, wrong button. Oh, so he's just got the one eye, okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Cute. I like his little, I don't know if they're ears or horns, but he's cute. He's pink. I saw your stabbed video and it was cool. Thanks! Thanks, I was stabbed once, it happened. Oh yeah, new video tomorrow, by the way, you guys. New video tomorrow. Get excited about it. Subscribe if you haven't already so that you can see the new video when it comes out tomorrow. Hint, hint. Look, the rewards, can you still do commissions? No, I shut down the commission options for the charity stream because I got too many and I got overwhelmed and I don't have time to do more. I still have a couple of donation incentives open, but the commissions are no longer considered rewards. It's not something you can pick anymore. What I think I'm gonna do next year is probably put like a cap from the very beginning on commissions. So, yeah. Look at his little grumpy face. He's grumpy. Look at him. He's a grumpy little guy. He's adorable. I want to give him like a little pout, asymmetrical mouth. He's cute. We live and learn. Exactly. Exactly, exactly. I hope I get invited back for next year. And if I do, I will go into it with a better mindset, a better, more educated, more experienced, knowing what I'm doing. And we will use it to make ourselves stronger. Yeehaw. But yeah, what I was saying about Twitch is, like, I've been streaming for, I guess, technically, like, 10 years. But I've been streaming on Twitch for about 6, I think. And about 6 years ago is when I started taking it more seriously, and I actually, like, got Twitch affiliate and all that. And I've been, like, fighting to get views on that platform ever since then, basically. Like, I was doing all the stuff. I was marketing myself on other platforms. I was doing all the shit. I was making clips. I was doing this and that and this and that and this and that. And it was working all right. Like, when I first started, I had an average of, like, 3 to 6 viewers because I already had an audience built up on other platforms, right? Like, I already had some notoriety as an artist, so I never had to struggle through the, like, no one's watching me type of thing. Thankfully, which made, like, my life easier. But, I mean, my average, I was on, like, a really intense, like, Twitch grind. Oh, Crazy Shifter, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments, or did you put it in the Tiltify, perhaps? Which color you want? Purple? Okay, I will do it. Give me 1 second. I will switch to purple, and then I will resume what I was talking about a second ago. 1 sec. 1 sec. I'm doing my magical girl transformation. Give me 1 sec. Purple. Did it go in the right folder? Place the file. And magical girl transformation. Pa! Burble. 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 Purple confirmed, baby. Purple confirmed. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, is I was on like a really intense grind for Twitch for a while. I was making clips, I was marketing myself, I was like making a stream schedule, I was doing all this stuff, I was like saving the archives of my game streams on this channel, actually. I was doing all that, and I mean, over the course of like the 3 years that I was really grinding, I went from, you know, about like, I think, like average 6 viewers to average like 20 to 30. But it really depended on what I was doing. I would get 20 to 30 if I was drawing, but when I played a video game, sometimes it would drop down to like 10. And it was really demoralizing and frustrating. And then once I started YouTube and some of my YouTube stuff started popping off, like, I almost never advertised that I was doing YouTube streams. People would just show up to my YouTube streams because they had subscribed to me for other things and wanted to pop in and see me draw. And, like, my average on YouTube has consistently been over double my average view counts on Twitch ever were. And I've been on YouTube for less than a year. Technically, I've been on YouTube for longer, but I started taking the platform seriously and actually like uploading other videos almost exactly a year ago, actually. July 1st is the anniversary of my first art and storytime video that I ever posted on YouTube. So I'm considering that my true and proper YouTube anniversary, even though I've had this channel for longer, because before I started doing the art storytime videos, I just used this place as a repository for, like, this is where I kept my streaming VODs and things. But once I started uploading the art storytime videos is what I consider, like, my actual proper YouTube anniversary, right? And that's in just a couple days. July 1st. I believe it's a Saturday? Yeah, I think it's this coming Saturday is my 1-year YouTube anniversary. Let's go. But yeah, in that short amount of time, I'm already doing like double the view counts of what I was doing on Twitch. Like double the average viewers, if not more than that. So anyway, fuck Twitch is what I'm saying. Fuck Twitch is what I'm saying. Friendship ended with Twitch. Now YouTube is my new best friend. And, like, YouTube has its own set of problems, right? But luckily, with the type of content I make, I don't tend to bump into those problems as often. I acknowledge that the problems are there, but, like, thankfully, they don't tend to bother me too much because I don't make, like, content about, like, the stuff that people get demonetized for stupid reasons over. I draw weird stories about being a nerd and getting stabbed once, and that's not the type of stuff that gets demonetized typically. So yes, thankfully, that's not an issue for me. It is an issue for a lot of people, and it's a problem, and YouTube needs to get on their game and fix that shit. And also, some stuff on YouTube streaming could be a lot better. That, like, there is things that Twitch does do better than YouTube, but I don't care enough to keep streaming on Twitch is the thing. So, there we go. That's the opinions. There we go. We wanted the little arm thingies, right? Let me double check that in my spreadsheet. Because I've got a spreadsheet, because of course I do. I gotta remember which email it is. Hat coat and extra arms. Okay, yes. Yes. Oh, and there's a cat by my feet. Hi, Milo. Hi, Milo. Hello. Hello, Milo. Hello, Milo. Yeah, YouTube needs more mod tools for live streams. That's like a thing that they desperately need. But I mean... And, like, adding something like channel points would be better, so that, like, we could continue to do the interactivity. That would be very nice. I know you guys miss channel points, and I do apologize for that. I'm sorry that we don't have channel points anymore. I'm sorry. You guys can't make me hydrate anymore. Okay, I need to scoot him over so that I can get the arms in there. Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding. He's hiding behind the reference. He's like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. It's a fair sacrifice to be free of Twitch and its nonsense, though. Yeah. Yup. Did you guys see that Twitch is basically, like, stealing super chats, and they're doing hype chats now? Which, one, I feel like is, oh, great. That's gonna give it's like, I know that YouTube has it too, but I feel like paying money to have a chat message stuck to the top of a streamer's chat for however many minutes, you could just put some rank shit in there and then it's pinned to the top. But also, like, they're just straight up stealing that from YouTube, and it's like, okay, the revenue split is 70-30, but it's still worse than YouTube because, like, Twitch takes like 5% of it. 5%! Also, Squeaker Boodle, thank you for the super chat, speaking of. I appreciate it. Hi, Star, just want to say you've inspired me to make my own webcomic. It's about a girl that befriends the Sedley Devon's... I can talk. 7 Deadly Sins. That's so cool. Thank you so much for the super chat. Good luck with your webcomic. Go kick its ass. Go make a webcomic. Everybody go make a webcomic. Do it, do it, do it. Do it. Yeah, so they just gotten to the point where they're just like straight up stealing from YouTube now. It's like, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, hydrate. I hydrate with super chats now. Doesn't matter how much it is. We lose channel points, I'll just hydrate with the super chats now. Channel points were nice because they weren't real money and so they didn't feel bad. But yeah. Yeah, like, Twitch's fees are a lot higher. Their fees are like 5%. 5%! With the freaking... That's a ridiculous amount for, like, transaction fees. And then also, they don't cover the transaction fees either, because I think YouTube, when you do super chats, YouTube covers the transaction fees so that more of the money goes to the person streaming. And of course, Twitch doesn't do that because they're a bunch of greedy fucking bastards. So, anyway, sorry, I got a little spicy there, but still. I got a little spicy there, but yeah. So, TLDR, not going back to Twitch. I made a little graphic to put as like my starting soon screen on Twitch. It's just like, hey, I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore. If you want to keep watching my live streams, you gotta come watch me on YouTube. I was thinking I might do like one final Twitch stream to just send out the reminder like, hey, I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore. If you want to watch the stream, you gotta watch me on YouTube, and I'm not gonna be streaming here anymore, so there we go. Also, I wish that YouTube chat, like YouTube, because I think you can clip streams on YouTube, right? Can't you? I think someone did it recently, but it's not as, it's like not as accessible, I think. Or it's not as easy. Like, I don't know how to clip streams on YouTube. I'm sure there is a way. I don't know how to do it. But someone did in my chat recently, so I know it's an option. I know it's a thing that can be done. I don't know, do those show up on my channel? Is there like a good space to find all of those? You don't actually post the clip, but you can send it. Send it where? Into space? Where do you send it? Where does it go? So what I'm gonna do for this is I'm gonna do this, then a new layer, like that, that, there, yout. Oh, you can send it to others. Okay, got it. Send it directly to Star's house or Roomba eats it. My Roomba is a good baby, okay? You stop being mean to my Roomba. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, that's not what I meant to do either. There, and now he's got like the little outline. What's your Roomba name? Divine Beast Va Roomba is what his name is. I love him very much. He does the vacuuming for me. So that I don't have to do it. I love when I can make a robot do things that I don't want to do. I have a robot that cleans my floors for me. I have a washing machine that will wash my clothes for me. I have a dishwasher that will wash my dishes for me. I love when I can get a little robot to do the stuff that I don't want to do. It is my favorite. It is my favorite. Someone make a robot that will mow my lawn and I will die happy. Because I'll never have to mow my lawn again. Suck the calamity right out of Hyrule. Yup! Suck the calamity and suck the dust right out of my floor, out of my carpet. Let's go. There are lawn Roombas? No, there's not. There can't be. No, there's not. There is no. No. Robot lawnmower? This can't. How well do these work though? Oh, $2,000. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. You think I can afford that? I can't afford one of those. It's fucking expensive. Jiminy Christmas. Get Star a lawn Roomba. How well do those actually even work though? Because like there's not a fence between my front yard and my neighbor's front yard. They're right next to each other. How would I make it so that it wouldn't also mow my neighbor's lawn? How would I make it so it didn't just go into the street and get hit by a car? I don't trust it. Thought you were Mrs. Rich. You guys called me that. I have never called myself that. I'm Mrs. Comfortable. Okay. I'm Miss Comfortable. Hi. Hi, Milo. I make enough to not have to worry about paying my bills, and that, like, just enough to not have to worry about that. And I'm also extremely good at squirreling my money away, because I live in fear of having to live paycheck to paycheck, because when I was a kid, my parents put the fear of God in me. Because my parents had to live paycheck to paycheck when I was a kid. And they took on way too much credit card debt when I was a small child. And they didn't pay that off until, like, 2 years ago, when they sold their house. And they were like, you should always be really careful with your money and make sure you're putting money in savings, or else bad shit will happen and you won't be able to afford it. And I was like, oh my God. And so now I'm just, like, extremely frugal. And I never spend money on anything. I save money on the essentials, like food and other things, and so that I can splurge on the fun stuff. Like, I never buy name brand groceries because you don't need to. The store brand shit tastes exactly the same, with two exceptions. You always gotta buy name brand peanut butter because generic brand peanut butter fucking sucks. And there's like a couple of other instances like that where it's like I almost never buy name brand. I also am addicted to goldfish, so I do buy the gallon jugs of flavor blasted goldfish, and that'll last me like 3 weeks. But aside from that, I pretty much never buy name brand groceries because the generic brands are just as good and it's fine. So I save money on all that shit so that I can afford to go buy myself a new iPad when my current one stops working. Like, it's fine. No, that's also a trauma response, is it? I mean, does I don't feel like it is. That doesn't feel like trauma to me. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It very much is. Press X to doubt. I'm fine. It's fine. It's just, you know, I'm just very careful with my money, you know, so that I don't have to I'm very smart with my finances, I suppose you could say. I squirrel money away like a fucking hoarder so that I can make my life a little better. I don't feel like that's a trauma response. It's fine. It's fine. You can 100% buy great store brand peanut butter over here. Ah, lucky. Our store brand peanut butter fucking sucks. Frugality is a trauma response. Roll persuasion. I mean, like, I guess my parents' thing is, like, we were never, like, uber poor or anything. Like, we were, like, lower middle class, but, like, we weren't terrible. We weren't terribly off. Don't diss HEB peanut butter. No, I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I don't even eat peanut butter that often. Was not great. Sorry, we'll go over my history so you can see how close you are to my experience. Yeah, but I've never had to live off a single bowl of rice per day. Like, we were never that bad. That still horrifies me that you had to go through that. Anyway, drawing's done. Look at this drawing that I did. Wow. Anyway, next one. Next one. Yay. Oh, I closed my folder. Shit. Oh, yay, I was hoping I could get to this one today. This character's really cute. Look, he's got wings on his head. Little head wings. It's cute. It's cute. Okay, here. I'll leave it at this. I will say that my parents absolutely have financial trauma. I would argue that. And then some of that bled into me because, like, they were never, like, super duper frugal. They just had to take on a lot of credit card debt because they lived outside of their means for a while when I was a baby. And then it haunted them for the rest of their lives. So my parents definitely, maybe, had more of a frugality as a trauma response. And then that kind of bled onto me when I was growing up because they kind of put that impression on me to like, hey, you need to be really cool. You need to be like really good with your money. And here's all the mistakes that we made so that you don't make these same mistakes growing up and you don't take on a lot of credit card debt and you don't do all the shit that we did that put us in a bad financial situation for most of your life. So I don't think it qualifies as trauma because it was just like the background radiation of my parents having money problems when I was growing up. But, like, they're fine now. They sold the house I grew up in for, like, 3 times more than they bought it for. They're fine. They were finally able to pay off all their debts. And so they're fine now. But pass down life lessons. Yes, that's a good way to put it. It's not trauma. It's a life lesson that was a hereditary life lesson that was passed down from my parents. I will accept that answer because that feels more accurate to my experience. But yeah. Anyways, character has cute little wings on their head. It is cute. Hereditary life lesson response. It's not a response. Stop substituting the word trauma with other things. Alright, it's whatever. It's fine. I suppose being homeless has the effect of being protective on my buds. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, it's like I said, I lived a pretty good life. We were lower middle class. We didn't have we weren't like super rich or anything. I'm very careful with my money nowadays because I know the value of it and I know how to save money so that I can afford to buy myself nice things like a house and a new iPad. A new iPad like every 6 years. Were you ever so poor that you needed to eat beans off the floor? Shut up! I eat beans off the floor by choice! Oh boy. Beans and Skittles off the floor. You don't need to worry anymore is what you're saying. I mean, I still worry. I worry just enough to keep myself motivated. That's what I'll say. And the moldy bread. There was no mold on the bread that I ate! There was mold on other pieces of the bread. There's no mold on the bread. I've never eaten bread that has mold on it. I have eaten bread from a loaf where other pieces at the other end of the loaf had some mold on it, but I didn't eat any bread that actually had mold on it, so no. And besides, what is mold if not just a plant? What is mold if not just a plant? It's a vegetable! I gotta get my vegetable serving in. Mold is not a plant. Well, it's not an animal. Then what the fuck is it? There's more mold that you can't see inside the bread itself. Doubt. Mold is friends. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, I agree. Squeaker Boodle. Mold is friends. I mean, scrape the mold off and make yogurt or whatever. Yeah, we eat mold on other stuff. Cheese is mold, basically. It's a fungus thing, right? Right? Butter and yogurt and shit. Mold is life. Ball is life. Let's go, gamers. You guys are getting so heated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This conversation is making my lungs even more itchy. No! I did just notice a drop in viewers. I'm like, no, everyone left because they're grossed out by the mold conversation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, I did the time lapse. It's cool. They're mad because you denied the floor bean cult. You're right, though. I didn't deny the floor bean cult. I ate the bean off the floor. That's like their whole thing. That's what they love to see it. Ugh, I am starting to get hungry though, like legitimately hungry. I still got another hour of stream left and my stomach is a rumbling. Hi, Milo. Hi, baby. Speaking of beans. Hi. Milo is here. Did you guys hear her scream? Did that pick up on the mic? I'll take that as a yes. She scream at me. Scream, baby. Baby scream. Very much so. Oh, good. I think it was because she did it when I was talking, so the channel for the mic was already open. And so she did not have to scream as loud to be heard. Meh! She's a baby. She's a baby and she scream. Oh, here she come. Hi, baby. Hi, Milo. You want to be a lap cat? You gonna jump up in my lap and be a lap cat? Come here. Come here. Come here, lap cat. Milo. You want to be a lap cat? She's just staring at me. She's sitting underneath my chair and staring at me. Milo. What? Why are you screaming at me? Why are you screaming meow meow? She's a screaming meow meow. Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. She's like rubbing her face on my feet. Milo, silly baby. What are you doing? She wants attention. Oh, there she is. There's the lap cat. There's the lap cat. Hi, Milo. Hi, Milo. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I'm gonna give the face scritches. Hi, kitten. What you doing? What you doing, Milo? Brr. Meow, meow, meow. What are you doing, chicken? Are you a baby? Are you a baby? Are you a baby? See, Milo's not a very good lap cat is the thing. She likes to stand on my lap. And she'll lay on my legs when I'm, like, sleeping. But she doesn't actually like to be a lap cat very much. She jumps up into my lap, she screams at me, and then she jumps off. And then she jumps up, and then she jumps off, and then she jumps up, and then she jumps off. She's like, doesn't lay in my lap and relax. Molly does that. Milo does not. Welcome back, viewers. This is a cat stream now. Yep. Cat stream. Hello. Baby. Baby. We don't have a lap cat anymore. She left. She jumped off the lap. It's like the eyes don't look right. Flip the canvas. Flip the canvas. There we go. That feels a little better. Milo sends the conversation about Mold and Walton to save the day. Funny you mentioned that, actually. So Milo is the reason that I can't have nice things. So do you guys remember on, when was it? Wednesday stream? Yeah, Wednesday stream. When I did the fire noodle challenge and then I didn't have any bread. So I had to eat like old stale tortillas that I just found on the roof, on like the top of my cabinets. It wasn't in the top of my cabinets. It was in just the top cabinet. Well, I had that bag of like old stale, basically hardtack tortillas. And I left them on the counter after I was done. And somebody ate through the plastic bag to get to the hardtack tortillas. And I'm not gonna name names, but it was Milo. I lied about not mentioning names. I posted a picture on the Discord. If folks want to see that she did just take a fucking chomp right through the plastic bag to get to just hardtack. I'm like, you cannot be that hungry. It's not like I starve you. She acts like she's never had food ever in her life. Cats always just do the darndest things, and yet there's always a plan in their mind. Yeah, Milo's ultimatum is if you leave food on the counter, she will get into it immediately. Her other favorite thing is whenever I get a glass of milk and I'm just sitting there, you know, like drinking it, she will come over and she'll be like, hey, hello, Milo. She'll be like, hey, is that milk? And I don't let her drink it because cats are naturally lactose intolerant. I'm like, no, kitten, you cannot have this. But her favorite thing to do is when I'm done with the with the glass of milk and I just set it on the table next to me, she loves to, hi, Milo. She loves to stick her paw into the empty cup to get the milk out of the very bottom of the glass. And then she dips her paw in it, and then she licks her paw, and then she goes back in, and then she licks the paw. And sometimes she will do it when there is still milk. Like, if I don't finish my glass of milk, and it's just, like, sitting on the table next to me, she's like, oh, shit, free milk. And she'll just fucking go for it. She won't stick her face in it. She'll stick her dirty little floor-coated paws into the glass. I'm like, Milo, no! Milk beans. Yes, exactly. She's like, ah, yes, a delicious offering for me, baby kitten. Like, she is always in my business. If I have food, she is in my business, and she wants some of the food. Like, if I'm sitting in my recliner and I'm eating dinner or something, she is there. She is there, and she is trying to crawl over to me so that she can get there. And I push her off of my lap, and I'm like, Milo, I'm eating dinner right now. Please do not be on my lap right now. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll come back in 5 minutes. And I'll just be like, please don't come back in 5 minutes, actually. And she'll be like, no, I'll be back in 5 minutes when you're willing to work with me here a little bit more. Head wingies. I need to make you a little smaller so you have room for your head wingies. Head wingies. I'm trying to think of all the characters I've seen with the little head wingies, because it seems like I've seen more of them cropping up recently, and it's very cute. The head wingies. There's a couple of VTubers I know that have the head wingies, but I think the first time I ever saw the head wingies, well, would it be the, I forget what the first time I ever saw the head wingies, but I know that there's also a Final Fantasy character that has the head wingies. They have like blue hair and the little head wingies. It's cute. And I know there's a couple of VTubers that have them. I don't know where it came from, but it's cute. Trying to get a good shape is tricky though. Keep coming back and futzing with the eyes. Art is hard, you guys. Who the heck would have thought? You're such a pro at drawing. Thank you. I try my best. Doing my best over here. That's why I do easier art writing. Oh, you're just gonna piss off all the writers in the chat, huh, Jay? You got a death wish or something? You're gonna start fights in my YouTube chat? What I will say, though, is that, like, in terms of quantity at least, novel writing feels so much easier than making a webcomic. Like, I wish I was a better writer. I would just write instead of making webcomics. Unfortunately for me, my prose is not that great. And I enjoy drawing too much. I've always wanted to, like, I wish I could just write a novel. I think that would be neat and fun. And then I could maybe print it and sell it at cons alongside my, like, how to webcomic books and stuff. I think it would be nice. But I'm just not very good at, like, weaving words in a satisfying way. I read writing by people who are, like, really good at writing, and I'm like, wow, you're so good with words. But I just, like, the frustration of not being good at it yet and already being pretty okay at writing just makes me be like, writing is whatever. I'll just draw a comic about it instead. Like, I tried making Cast Off into a prose book. I've told you guys this before. If you join my Patreon, you can see a video of me live reacting to reading the old Cast Off NaNoWriMo version. And I guess I've written, like, I'm okay at reaving words when I guess, like, when it's horror. Because I did that horror short story for Halloween last year. And I actually really liked how that one came out. I'm okay at weaving words when it's, like, spooky. For spooky purposes, I guess. But I think that's largely in part due to just how much, like, horror stuff I listen to. I like writing dialogue. And I like scripting comics, I like writing dialogue, but like weaving words together in prose is very difficult and I have a hard time with it. I haven't tried in a couple years though, so maybe I should try again, but I don't really have any story ideas that I'm itching to work on as a novel, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what I will say though is I am now officially planning on doing another Halloween short story video. I have come up with an idea. And that's always the biggest hurdle for me is coming up with ideas. But Halloween this year, I'm doing another spooky short story. So keep an eye out. It's happening. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, gamers. Let's go. This one's gonna be about the spooky shit that happened at my middle school. Indirectly. I'm largely fantasizing most of it. I'm like, it's based extremely loosely around one concept that was like a rumor at my school, and I'm just taking it, and I'm like, I took like one sentence, and I'm just like, what if I wrapped an entire thing around all of this? So like, it's not gonna be as based in reality as the previous one was. And in fact, I'm probably going to end up changing a lot of the details that would be taken directly from it, just so I don't fucking dox myself and my middle school. But yeah. Embellishing for flair is the core of most good stories. Fair enough. Fair enough. Your last story was real? I mean, everything except there being a monster was real, yes. I mean, I was very open about that. Like, my parents actually do own land. It's scary as hell out there. Like, I fudged a couple of the little details. Like, in the story, I said that both my parents were retired, and that wasn't true. Right now, only my mom is retired. My dad is still working. That's the kind of, like, little shit that I changed. And there was never a bone monster. But literally everything else about that story is based in reality. Like, my dog did find, like, the only thing in that story that was completely fictionalized was the monster. Like, my dogs literally would go out into the woods and come back with disembodied deer legs. Like, they would actually do that, and they still do that, and it's still horrifying, yes. And so I was like, what if there was a creature about this? That's like all of my ideas for horror is something fucked up happens and I'm like, what if there was a creature about it though? What if there was a creature about this? What if I inserted a creature? Insert creature. Make horror story happen. Okay. La criatura, yes. I started using that in front of my mom, and she thinks it's really funny. I explained to her what La Criatura was, and she thought it was very funny. I'm like, yeah, it's just a stupid thing I started doing because I heard other people say it, and then my stream chat egged me on, and now I say it, because it's funny. That's fucked up. What if it was content? Did you mean my entire YouTube channel? Did you mean my entire YouTube channel? Okay, they've got like a little symbol on their forehead. I gotta draw the little symbol on the forehead. That looks like where the lasers come from. I don't know if this character shoots lasers out of their forehead, but if they were my character, I would make it so they could shoot lasers out of their forehead, because that would be very cool. Hi, Milo! Oh, she's screaming at me. She's screaming at me. Me. Oh, Lapcat. Oh, Lapcat. Hi, Milo. Mwah. Are you smelling my breath? Does it smell like dead fish? Does my breath smell gross, Milo? Does it smell like nasty jelly bean? Does it smell like gross beans? She's a cat. She's standing on my lap. She's not being a proper lap cat. Lap cat. Hello. Hello. Do you have anything to say to the studio audience? Come here. Scream into the microphone for content. Meow! Meow! You got anything for us, Milo? Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, Milo. Meow, meow, meow. Anything? Anything at all? No? You're gonna be quiet now because you're being held? Okay. Okay, bye. She has removed herself from my grasp. She got nothing to say, I guess. She's got nothing to say. Got no opinions. She actually has very strong opinions. She just doesn't like being vocal on the internet. Which, same, Milo. Samesies. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, tell him. Tell him, Milo. Yeah? I'm not sure how much of this is picking up on the mic, but she's being very talkative now. Milo baby! It's like Phantom of the Opera. Sing for me! Meow! Meow! Yeah! Meow! Scream for me! Meow! Yeah? Meow! 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 Meow, 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 meow. I got her to do it a couple of times. Yay! Yeah? Sing for me, Milo. Meow! Here, she hated it when I was doing the Phantom of the Opera screams. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah! Meow, 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 meow. Okay, she's leaving me. She's leaving. She has jumped off. She is gone now. I hope you guys enjoyed cat karaoke. It's very important. Karaoke. There we go. Pop star drama. She's an influencer. She's an influencer. I don't fucking know. Alrighty, I think I got time for one more. One more, last one of the stream. Last one of the stream. Yeah, so how many do I still have remaining after this? I've got this one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more after this one, which is gonna be the next 2 streams, arguably. Woof. Can't draw characters facing left. What the fuck was I thinking? Characters facing right is what I meant. I draw characters facing left all the time because I'm right-handed. You know what's hard to draw? Everything. But mouths and facial expressions. Mouths are a lot of hard or difficult. Getting, like, the exact expression right is very tricky. Ugh, I'm getting hungry. Wanna go make dinner? I'm gonna go fucking crazy on a Hot Pocket after this stream. I'm hungry. Save room for Spicy Nudes. I don't think we're gonna hit it. I don't think we're gonna hit Spicy Nudes Volume 2. A valiant effort was made, but I should just make myself like actual ramen though. I have eggs. I could make ramen with eggs. I will do that. I haven't had that in a while. Imagine someone sending in $300 of beans in the last 30 minutes. Ugh. Oh, 30 beans. Yeah, God. I would die. But, you know, also at the same time, I wouldn't be hungry anymore, so, I would probably make myself sick from that many beans. Mouthful of beans challenge? Oh god. I would die. I would simply perish. I would simply pass away. Eat the world's hottest gummy bear? Did they make spicy gummy bears? That's fucked up. Gummy bears are not supposed to be spicy. What the hell? They make spicy everything? No! Why? Spicy is just pain flavor. Capsaicin is like, it causes pain, and humans are just like, delicious. Pain flavors. You have a good spicy curry? I usually go mild. I don't like spicy food. That's why the spicy noodle challenge was even a thing for the charity drive. I'm so bad with spicy food, I have like no spice tolerance. It's like, I appreciate that other people enjoy spicy. I'm not one of those people. In case you guys didn't know, and I think you could have guessed this already, but in case you didn't know, I am white as fuck. I have no spice tolerance. So, what I used to do, and this is one of the things that I miss most about Japan, is the little instant curry bags you can buy. Ugh, I miss instant curry so bad. It was just like, it was like a little pouch that you could buy. They would sell them in boxes, and you could get a little pouch of instant curry. And they were like 200 yen. And what you do is you take the pouch and you boil it in water. It's like, the pouch is kind of like a metallic-y looking like pouch of curry, and it's got like the meat and the potatoes and the vegetables in it, and you boil that. You put the pouch in boiling water for like a couple minutes to heat it up and get it nice and hot, and then you pour that over some freshly made white rice. Oh, it's so fucking good, and it takes like 5 minutes. Which is my favorite type of food, is the type that only takes like 5 minutes. Because I hate cooking, and so I like it when food is easy to make. So good. I would eat that like 3 times a week. That was one of my staple meals when I lived in Japan. Oh, I love it so much, and I miss instant curry so much. Oh. It's so good. I miss it. Now I just want curry. Fuck you guys. I wonder how, if you could like buy that at like H Mart or something. Or like just in Asia markets in general. I sell like the actual sauce, but I want the instant curry. Instant curry. Oh, this looks like it on Amazon. It's very similar. Curry sauce with vegetables. Buy them packs of 10. It's not exactly the same. Oof, it's expensive. Curry. Ooh. You guys are making me hungry. Fuck y'all. Ah, we gotta talk about something else. We have to talk about something else. I have to remember this character's ears. He's just... the rest of him is in the way. Gotta scoot him over. I gotta scoot him over. Like, I could just make real curry, but there was just something so nice about the instant curry because you didn't have to worry about, like, chopping all the vegetables and doing all the prep work involved, and it was so nice to just, like, be like, I'm hungry now. I have several meals in my home that will be ready within 5 minutes. I don't think about food until I get hungry. And so it's nice when I can have a meal that is super easy to prep. Okay, are these like earrings? I assume so. What's your favorite type of curry? Oh, I'm boring. I just eat the regular kind. I didn't get any, like, specific flavors. It was just, like, your standard, mild curry flavor. Pretty basic, pretty boring. But it was tasty, so I liked it. I keep thinking about, like, how much I miss Japan. Because, like, I was working on I was, like, writing down ideas for my script for whenever I do the rest of my Japan Stories videos. And I'm trying to, like, think of stuff that I need to, that I should talk about in those videos when I eventually do them. And I keep thinking, it's like, I wouldn't want to do Jet Program again because I wouldn't, like... I don't know. It's like, I can't really do it now because I've got, you know, a house and I've got my kitties and it would be hard to, like, I'd have to rehome them and I wouldn't want to do that. It was easier when I went the first time because, like, I had a dog, but Roxy had lived with my parents for her entire life, basically, so, like, she was in a familiar place with familiar people. Oh, I forgot his little neck scarf. But now it's like, I have cats, I have a house, I've got all this stuff that would make it harder to go back now. And it's like, as much as I miss it, I wouldn't want to live over there again, probably, just because that process is so crazy. But, like, I want to go back and visit at some point, but take, like, a long visit, like a month. Or, like, a couple weeks at least. But... who can afford that, am I right? Not me! Oh. Film it for content, get better to watch your kitties, and go as a vacation. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go as a vacation in the future if I can manage it. I'd love to, like, do Comiket, like, as a seller. Like, because I think they have a, like, a foreign language section at Comiket every year. I would love to do that when I get Cast Off Volume 1 done. Heck yeah! But I don't speak very good Japanese, so that would probably be pretty difficult. You're gonna hit 100k subs this year, you'll have money soon. I use that money to like pay for shit that I need right now. Saving up for like a big vacation's expensive. And also I would want other people to go with me, and then I have to worry about other people also being able to save up money. It's hard. Being an adult's fucking hard. Because you want to do things, but things cost money. Fucking why, am I right? Honestly rude that things cost money. Can't believe this shit. Alrighty, I'm calling this one done because I'm fucking hungry and I want to go make dinner because you guys got me thinking about curry and tasty food. Yum, 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 yum. Playing one of those roads. Oh man, you joke, but like the roadside ramen joints that you find in like a weird dark alleyway, those are always the best ones. Those are the best ones. Ugh, so tasty. We actually had an, what's the word I'm looking for? We had a takoyaki place, like a little street vendor takoyaki. It was like a drive-through takoyaki place, except it wasn't a drive-through, it was just a walk-up. Like, there was no inside, there was just a little window in the wall. There was no door. You couldn't go inside. It was just a literal hole in the wall where a man would stick his head out and be like, you want some takoyaki? And we would be like, yes, takoyaki, please. And then he would stick takoyaki out and you could take it, and it was the fucking best. I loved that shit so much. I love takoyaki. There was like this one place in Akihabara that I would always go to get takoyaki. Like every time I go there, they're like forever linked in my mind. You can't go to Akihabara without getting takoyaki while you're there. I don't even think it's especially known for that. There's just a really good takoyaki place in Akihabara right next to the station that I used to go to all the time. So, it's tasty. It's tasty. I like takoyaki. Okay, I have to go, or else I'm going to just continue screaming about food this entire time, and I'm going to make myself miserable. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. This is the finale. The end of the VTuber Summer Slam. We raised over $1,000 for charity. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and donating your hard-earned cash to help kids get in hospitals, get some cool video games to play. I think it's a really cool cause, so thank you guys all for joining, whether you donated or not. Thank you all for hanging out. We did the thing! Yeah, we made a good dent in all the charity commissions. It's gonna be a couple more streams before we finish all of them, but we made a good dang dent. And so I am satisfied with that. Hopefully we will be doing this again next year. We'll see. Keep an eye out for updates. This time next year. It's happening. And yes. So I'm gonna shill some stuff before we go. If you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube already, please do so you can see more streams and also my videos that are coming out. I've got one coming out tomorrow morning. In like 12 hours, I will have a new video up, so you should subscribe if you haven't already. Also, you should check out my online store. I haven't shilled my online store in a while. So I have a bunch of stuff that you can get. I make a lot of D&D themed charms and pins, and I also have my book that I wrote called How to Webcomic, The Ultimate Guide to Making Online Comics. And the new version is now available on my store. The ebooks will get sent out immediately. The physical books are on pre-order. They're expected to ship around September, so be sure to check that out. Lastly, our stream this coming Friday is gonna be on the J-Corn channel because we've got our D&D show, What's Left of Us, with a new episode coming on Friday. You should all go sub to Jay's channel so that we can hit 1,000 subs. But yes, we're very, very close to 600 over on the J-Corn channel. That's the collaborative channel where we post all of our D&D stuff, so you guys should go and subscribe over there. Let's go! Beep, 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 beep. All right, I'm gonna go make dinner. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you all tomorrow, actually. I'm streaming again tomorrow, so I will see you all next time. Goodbye!